From unforgettable slip-ups to scandals that ended careers, these stars have faded from public view, leaving fans puzzled about their whereabouts. Some faced legal troubles that spiraled out of control, while others made choices that shocked their followers, leading to a swift exit from the spotlight. The entertainment industry is unforgiving, and many learned that a tarnished reputation can close doors that were once wide open. As we delve into the stories of these celebrities, we will uncover the events that led to their disappearance, and the impact it had on their lives and careers. Each tale is a reminder of how quickly fame can evaporate, and how the choices made in the public eye can have lasting consequences. Prepare to discover the twists and turns that led to their vanishing acts, and the lessons that resonate long after the cameras have stopped rolling. Captivating audiences since her teenage years, Kat Dennings became a household name through her role as Max Black on CBS's Two Broke Girls. This character, a witty waitress with a sharp sense of humor, charmed viewers and solidified Dennings' status in pop culture during the show's 6-year run. Her relationship with musician Josh Groban kept her in the public eye, adding to her fame. After Two Broke Girls, Dennings appeared to step back from the Hollywood spotlight. The lead role not only provided her with a solid paycheck, but also allowed her to earn a share of the syndication profits, which continue to benefit her financially even today. In addition to her work on Two Broke Girls, she portrayed Darcy Lewis in the Marvel films Thor and Thor: The Dark World, though her character did not return in later Marvel installments. Following a public breakup with Groban in 2016, which occurred before the end of Two Broke Girls, her career path seemed uncertain. However, she may be on the verge of a comeback with the Hulu pilot Dollface, where she stars as a woman who is rebuilding friendships after a breakup, hinting at a promising return to television. You might not know his name, but you've definitely seen his face. Steve Guttenberg is the guy who cracked you up in the 80s with his roles in Police Academy, Cocoon, and Three Men and a Baby. Born in Brooklyn in 1958, he became a household name during a vibrant time for comedy films. He was known for his charm and comedic timing, which made him a favorite among audiences. As his career progressed, Guttenberg sought more than just laughs. He wanted to explore his artistic side. He ventured into theater, writing, and producing, eager to showcase his range beyond the funny guy label. While he did not completely disappear from the screen, he chose to step back from the limelight, focusing on smaller projects and stage performances. Now at 65, Guttenberg remains passionate about acting, taking on various roles, and making occasional cameos. Although he may not be the star he once was, he continues to be a beloved figure for many who grew up watching his films. Shelley Duvall, the talented actress known for her captivating screen presence, once charmed audiences with her unique charisma and undeniable talent. Her haunting portrayal of Wendy Torrance in The Shining is still vivid in our minds, showcasing her expressive eyes and delicate beauty. In the 1970s and 80s, Duvall shined in a range of roles, from her fun performance as Olive Oyl in Popeye to her captivating appearances in Time Bandits. Her raw emotional depth made her characters resonate deeply with viewers. As the 1990s approached, Duvall chose to step back from Hollywood, not due to a decline in talent, but to prioritize her mental health over the pressure of fame. This decision reflected her understanding of the importance of personal well-being in an industry that often demands much from its stars. Now she lives quietly in rural Texas, far from the industry's glitz and glamour. By choosing peace over the spotlight, she sets a commendable example of valuing personal well-being over the relentless pursuit of celebrity. Well known for her captivating roles in the 90s, Linda Fiorentino is most famous for playing a government agent in Men in Black and a seductive femme fatale in The Last Seduction. These standout characters highlighted her incredible talent for complex roles, showcasing her ability to bring depth and nuance to her performances. In Vision Quest, she demonstrated her range as an actress, portraying a character that resonated with audiences. After Hours allowed her to explore a different side of her acting skills, balancing drama and humor effectively. However, it was her role in The Last Seduction that truly got her widespread recognition, earning her critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. Despite her success, Fiorentino gradually stepped back from the Hollywood scene after Men in Black, choosing to lead a quieter life away from the public eye. This decision has left many fans wondering about her whereabouts. Though her absence from Hollywood is noticeable, Fiorentino's influence on cinema is still strong. Her impressive performances continue to connect with audiences, and her contributions to the industry are undeniable. You might remember Gina Davis from some of the best movies where she made us laugh, cry, and cheer. She played the baseball star in A League of Their Own, the badass in Thelma and Louise, and the Ghostbuster in Beetlejuice. Her performance in The Accidental Tourist even earned her an Oscar, showcasing her incredible talent and range as an actress. Gina Davis had it all: a dazzling smile, a powerful presence, and a versatile talent that captivated audiences worldwide. However, you might be wondering why you haven't seen her on the big screen lately. She didn't really disappear. Instead, she switched gears. Rather than chasing more acting roles, Gina Davis became a champion for women's rights in the media. She shifted her focus to advocating for gender equality and representation in Hollywood. Through her work, she has shown that there is life beyond Hollywood. Gina Davis proved that her journey was not limited to the silver screen, but was the beginning of something much bigger. Although she may not be in movies anymore, her legacy as an actress and a trailblazer for women will always be remembered. You might have heard the iconic song Que Sera Sera and wondered who sang it. That was the legendary Doris Day, a star of the 50s and 60s known for her singing, acting, and charming personality. Doris captured the hearts of many with her delightful voice, which could move mountains, and her radiant smile that could brighten the darkest days. She starred in numerous films, showcasing her great chemistry with Rock Hudson in romantic comedies that became classics. Doris also proved her versatility in thrilling Alfred Hitchcock movies, demonstrating her range as an actress. In 1973, she made a significant life change, leaving Hollywood to focus on her passion for animal welfare. She founded the Doris Day Animal Foundation, dedicating her time and resources to care for animals in need, showing her commitment to a cause close to her heart. Even though she passed away in 2019, her legacy continues to inspire fans around the world. Doris Day was not just an entertainer. She was a devoted animal lover who showed that true stardom goes beyond fame. Her impact reminds us of the importance of compassion and care for all living beings. If you are a horror fan, the chilling line "Here's Johnny" from The Shining still echoes in your mind. Jack Nicholson's portrayal of the unhinged Jack Torrance in that film showcases his immense talent and ability to captivate audiences. Throughout his remarkable career, he has brought to life a variety of unforgettable characters, from the lovable oddball Melvin Udall in As Good as It Gets to the iconic Joker in Tim Burton's 1989 Batman. Nicholson has left an indelible mark on the film industry. His performances are often characterized by a unique blend of charisma and intensity that draws viewers in and keeps them on the edge of their seats. In 2010, Nicholson made the surprising decision to retire from acting. He chose to step away from the limelight and embrace a quieter life, leaving behind a legacy that includes an impressive 12 Oscar nominations and numerous accolades. Although he has not appeared on screen in recent years, the influence he has had on cinema is undeniable. His ability to create memorable moments and characters will forever resonate with moviegoers. The magnetic presence he brought to his roles continues to be celebrated, ensuring that his legacy remains alive in the hearts of fans and in the annals of film history. Born on April 8, 1953, in Toronto, Canada, Rick Moranis became a beloved figure in the world of comedy. He is best known for his memorable roles in classic films such as Ghostbusters and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where he portrayed the endearing and geeky character Louis Tully. His performances brought laughter and joy to audiences around the globe. Moranis also starred in other popular films like Spaceballs and The Flintstones, further establishing his reputation as a comedic star. However, in the mid-1990s, Moranis made a significant life choice when he decided to step away from the spotlight. This decision came after the tragic passing of his wife, prompting him to focus on raising their children. His choice to prioritize family over his career earned him admiration from fans and peers alike. As of 2023, at 70 years old, Moranis has made a heartwarming return to the entertainment industry through voice acting and a few on-screen appearances, much to the delight of his loyal fans. His charming performances continue to resonate with audiences, and his legacy as a dedicated father and talented actor remains an inspiration in the entertainment world. Mel Gibson, a prominent figure in Hollywood, faced significant challenges in his career due to a series of abusive incidents and anti-Semitic remarks. His fall from grace began after accusations from actress Winona Ryder, who claimed he made anti-Semitic comments toward her in 1995. This incident marked a turning point, leading to Gibson becoming increasingly distanced from major projects, including the sequel to Netflix's Chicken Run. Over the years, some of his films have also been criticized for promoting anti-Semitic ideas, further tarnishing his reputation. In 2010, a voicemail surfaced that Gibson left for his ex-partner Oksana Grigorieva, filled with harsh and abusive language. This revelation had a profound impact on his career, prompting his talent agency, William Morris Endeavor, to sever ties with him. In a 2013 interview, Gibson downplayed the events of the Holocaust, which was highlighted by Fox News in 2015, adding to the controversy surrounding him. Despite efforts to make a comeback with the film Hacksaw Ridge in 2016, the resurfacing of writers' accusations brought his troubled past back into public focus. Born in 1905, Greta Garbo quickly rose to fame as one of Hollywood's most captivating actresses. Her extraordinary talent and striking beauty made her a sensation in both silent and sound films. She delivered unforgettable performances in classics like Anna Christie and Camille, which showcased her ability to convey deep emotion and complexity. At the peak of her career, when she was just 35 years old, Garbo shocked the world by retiring from acting. She expressed a desire for a quiet life away from the public eye, leaving fans and Hollywood insiders in disbelief. This decision marked a dramatic shift as she walked away from the limelight, choosing a reclusive existence instead. Despite her absence from the screen, Garbo's influence on cinema remains significant. Her mysterious persona and remarkable performances continue to inspire actors and filmmakers even today. Garbo's life came to an end in 1990 in New York due to pneumonia and kidney failure, symbolizing the close of an iconic chapter in film history. Her legacy endures through her timeless work, impacting generations to come. Cameron Diaz, a beloved actress known for her memorable performances in films like The Mask and Charlie's Angels, made a surprising decision to retire from acting. This choice allowed her to focus on her family and personal well-being. Stepping away from the bright lights of Hollywood, she sought a quieter life that prioritized her inner peace. In a heartfelt interview in 2020, Diaz opened up about her journey toward finding balance and happiness, which ultimately led her to put her family first. In 2015, she married musician Benji Madden, and 5 years later, they welcomed a daughter into their lives. Embracing her new roles as a wife and mother, Diaz has become a strong advocate for wellness. She uses her platform to promote healthy living and has co-authored 2 insightful books, The Body Book and The Longevity Book. These works offer valuable advice on aging and practical health tips. With no intention of returning to acting, Diaz appears content in her life away from the Hollywood spotlight, fully engaged in her family and health advocacy. The romantic comedy movie Our Hood featured Felicity Huffman alongside Patricia Arquette and Angela Bassett. Its release faced delays because of Huffman's involvement in a significant college admissions scandal that rocked the nation. Although Netflix did not cancel the film, it was eventually released later that year after Huffman publicly apologized and pleaded guilty to charges of fraud. She was one of 13 individuals who admitted to paying bribes to secure their children's admissions into prestigious colleges. In her statements, Huffman expressed deep regret, taking full responsibility for her actions and accepting the consequences that followed. She served 11 days of a 14-day prison sentence, in addition to paying a hefty fine of $30,000. Huffman was also placed under a year of supervised release and was required to complete 250 hours of community service. As a result of her conviction, she lost considerable reputational capital, which is likely to lead to fewer opportunities and diminished income in her future projects due to her role in the scandal. Once a prominent Hollywood figure in the 90s and 2000s, Jared Leto shifted his career trajectory in 1998 by co-founding the rock band 30 Seconds to Mars with his brother Shannon. Over time, their music gained recognition, winning awards and amassing a global fan base. Leto's Oscar-winning role in Dallas Buyers Club in 2013 showcased his acting talent, but he has increasingly focused on music. The band's 2018 album, America, highlighted his evolving musical talent, reaching high in the Billboard charts. Known for their deep lyrics, the band's concerts, like the 2017 Camp Mars Festival, draw thousands. Beyond music, Leto has ventured into business, investing in tech companies like Slack and Airbnb. As of 2021, these ventures underscore his ability to excel in various fields. Although his film roles have decreased, with his last major appearance in The Little Things, Leto's influence continues through his music and business, showcasing his versatility across domains. Leaving a lasting mark on the silver screen, Meg Ryan is best remembered for her iconic performances alongside Tom Hanks in beloved classics like Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail. Their undeniable chemistry defined the romantic comedy genre in the 1990s, creating films that continue to resonate with audiences today. However, her talent extended far beyond the realm of rom-coms. In films such as Courage Under Fire and When a Man Loves a Woman, Meg showcased her remarkable range, seamlessly transitioning from charming romantic roles to intense dramatic performances. This versatility solidified her status as a talented actress capable of tackling various genres. In recent years, she has ventured into directing, taking on projects like Ithaca, which reflects her creative growth and dedication to storytelling. Embracing motherhood has also been a significant part of her life, allowing her to balance her personal and professional journeys. Although she has stepped back from the spotlight, her influence on the romantic comedy genre remains unforgettable. Meg Ryan's legacy endures, as her name is synonymous with a golden era of heartfelt cinema, capturing hearts with every role she played, and inspiring countless others in the entertainment industry. After a series of sexual assault allegations, James Franco practically disappeared from Hollywood. His longtime collaborator Seth Rogen, who starred with Franco in popular films like Pineapple Express and This Is the End, has distanced himself from Franco. Rogen stated that he hasn't been in contact with Franco and has no plans to reach out to him. The troubles for Franco began in 2014 when he took a selfie with a 17-year-old girl and suggested they meet in a hotel room. Although he admitted to messaging her, he insisted on Howard Stern's show that he was not pursuing high school dates. The situation escalated in 2018, after Franco won a Golden Globe for his role in The Disaster Artist. Actress Ally Sheedy tweeted about implications of his misconduct, and Violet Paley detailed a disturbing incident involving him. Multiple women accused Franco of sexual misconduct, leading to a lawsuit that was settled in 2021. While Franco denied the allegations, his career suffered significantly. Rogen emphasized his commitment to not ignore or hide such behavior. The career of Lori Loughlin, known for her role in Full House, took a dramatic turn due to her deep love for her daughters. This love led her into a scandal that changed everything. Loughlin and her husband, Massimo Giannulli, were involved in a college admission fraud scheme. They were among 50 people caught trying to secure spots for their daughters at the University of Southern California by falsely presenting them as athletic recruits. This scheme aimed to give their daughters an unfair advantage in the competitive college admissions process. As a result of their actions, Lori served a 2-month prison sentence. She was fined $150,000 and required to complete 100 hours of community service. Massimo faced even harsher penalties, with a $250,000 fine and 250 hours of service. In a video statement, Lori expressed her regret, acknowledging the poor decision she made. The fallout from the scandal was swift. Crown Media severed ties with her, halting all productions featuring Loughlin. The impact extended to her family, with their daughter Olivia Jade publicly blaming her parents for harming her career, which led to lost deals with major brands like Sephora and Estee Lauder. The consequences of this scandal reshaped their lives in ways they could not have anticipated. Once a beloved figure on television, Paula Deen's career took a sharp downturn following serious accusations of racism. Known for her appearances on popular shows such as Top Chef, MasterChef, and Extreme Makeover Home Edition, as well as her role in the movie Elizabethtown, Paula was a household name. However, her troubles began when Lisa Jackson, a former manager at her Savannah restaurant Uncle Bubba's Seafood and Oyster House, filed a lawsuit against her. In the lawsuit, Jackson claimed that Paula frequently used racial slurs, including the N-word, in front of her employees. The situation escalated when it was revealed that Paula had suggested a Southern-themed wedding with black men dressed as slaves, a proposal she later defended by calling it beautiful and inspired by another restaurant. Despite her attempts to explain her past use of the N-word by saying it was a product of changing times, the public reaction was overwhelmingly negative. The Food Network decided to drop her from their lineup, and even though she made apologies and participated in Dancing with the Stars, her reputation remained damaged. In 2015, Paula further complicated her situation by sharing a photo of her son in brownface, which reignited the controversy surrounding her. These incidents have left a lasting impact on her career and public image, causing a significant rift between her and both the industry and the public. Once a cherished figure in American television, Bill Cosby became known as America's dad through his role on The Cosby Show. However, his image took a severe hit when he faced numerous allegations of sexual assault with Tennant in 2018. After a long and contentious legal battle, he was convicted on 3 counts of aggravated assault with Tennant. Over 60 women came forward. Their stories detailing their experiences and accusing him of drugging and assaulting them. Throughout the trial, Cosby's legal team consistently denied these charges, often questioning the timing of the women's claims. Despite their defense, evidence surfaced indicating that he had administered sedatives to women he was interested in. This revelation led to significant consequences for his career, as networks like TV Land pulled The Cosby Show from their lineup, and several universities rescinded his honorary degrees. He was sentenced to serve 3 to 10 years in prison, but was released after 2 years when his conviction was overturned on a technicality. Nevertheless, experts in the entertainment industry believe that a comeback for Cosby is highly unlikely. Public relations strategist Howard Bragman noted that, although he was freed, many still perceive him as guilty. Industry professionals agree that collaborating with Cosby could damage their own reputations, making it improbable for him to return to the spotlight. A single tweet can indeed change everything, as seen in the case of Roseanne Barr. She was once a celebrated figure in television, known for her groundbreaking sitcom Roseanne, which tackled issues of working-class life in America. However, everything came crashing down when she posted a racist tweet about Valerie Jarrett, a senior African-American advisor to Barack Obama. The backlash was immediate and intense. ABC wasted no time in canceling her show, despite its financial success, which had generated an impressive $45 million in advertising revenue the previous year, and was expected to bring in even more for the next season. ABC's entertainment president, Channing Dungey, publicly condemned Barr's tweet, stating it was offensive and did not align with the network's values. In the wake of the controversy, Barr attempted to explain her actions by blaming the sedative Ambien. However, she later suggested that her show's cancellation was influenced by a critical tweet from Sarah Gilbert, who played Darlene on Roseanne. Gilbert openly condemned Barr's comments, emphasizing that they were not representative of the cast and crew. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of inappropriate behavior on social media, profoundly affecting Barr's life and career. Monique's career took a surprising turn after her Oscar win in 2009 for her powerful performance in the film Precious. Many believed this victory would lead to more significant opportunities in Hollywood. However, instead of a flourishing career, she faced a 5-year break from major roles. Her return to the screen came in 2014 with the indie film Blackbird, where she starred alongside Isaiah Washington, another actor who had seen a rapid decline in his career. In a 2015 interview, Monique revealed a shocking claim director Lee Daniels had told her she was blacklisted due to her husband's negotiation tactics regarding her salary. This revelation came despite her previously thanking Daniels during her Oscar acceptance speech. Her public accusations against him did not improve her situation in the industry. Additionally, conflicts with influential figures like Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey further complicated her standing in Hollywood, as she accused them of conspiring against her. In 2018, Monique ignited more controversy by alleging that Netflix had discriminated against her. She stated that the streaming service offered her only $500,000 for a comedy special, while other comedians received multi-million-dollar deals. Although Netflix eventually settled a lawsuit with her, they chose to end further negotiations. In a subsequent interview, Monique expressed her disbelief at the low offer, questioning its fairness compared to what other black female comedians were being paid. Netflix maintained that their offer was indeed fair, but the situation highlighted the ongoing challenges she faced in her career. In his trial at Southwark Crown Court, Kevin Spacey's defense lawyer argued that the actor faced significant public backlash and a social media trial when the initial allegations against him emerged. Once celebrated as a major figure in Hollywood, Spacey quickly faded from the spotlight. His fall from grace became evident when he was replaced in Ridley Scott's film All the Money in the World by Christopher Plummer, who reshot Spacey's scenes as the billionaire John Paul Getty. Additionally, he was removed from his Golden Globe-winning role in Netflix's House of Cards. The sexual assault allegations led to substantial financial consequences, with Spacey and his production companies ordered to pay $31 million for the losses incurred due to his dismissal. Although criminal charges against him in Los Angeles and Massachusetts were dropped in 2018 and 2019, the legal troubles did not end there. In a 2022 civil trial in New York, Spacey was found not liable. More recently, UK jurors cleared him of all criminal charges related to allegations made by 4 men. Despite these legal victories, a return to stardom seems unlikely for Spacey, though there may still be a sliver of hope for the actor. T.J. Miller's past seems to have caught up with him, affecting his role in Deadpool 3, and adding to the controversies that have marked his career. Despite the success of the first 2 Deadpool films boosting his net worth to around $2 million, Miller confirmed he won't be in Deadpool 3 due to a fallout with Ryan Reynolds. He claimed Reynolds belittled him, which created tension despite Reynolds trying to make amends. Miller's absence from Deadpool 3 is just one controversy in his career. His role as Erlich Bachman on HBO's Silicon Valley ended after clashes with the show's leadership. Miller criticized the series and its creators in later interviews. In December 2018, he was arrested for a fake bomb threat on an Amtrak train after an intoxicated argument. He's also faced sexual assault allegations from multiple women, with co-star Alice Wetterlund calling him a bully and a brat on set due to non-consensual advances. These incidents have significantly impacted his career and public image. Once seen as one of Hollywood's rising stars, Katherine Heigl shot to fame with her role in Grey's Anatomy in 2005. She quickly became a household name, and just 2 years into the show, she took on a lead role in the hit film Knocked Up, earning $300,000 and a staggering 190% raise shortly after. Heigl made history by becoming the only regular cast member from Grey's Anatomy to win an Emmy, which raised expectations for her future work. However, her career took a downturn when she withdrew from Emmy consideration, citing a lack of good material in the show's 4th season. This decision was perceived as a dig at the show's creator, Shonda Rhimes, which did not sit well with the production team. Rhimes later revealed that Heigl had requested fewer scenes due to her desire for a lighter schedule, leading to rumors about her diva behavior. The situation worsened when Heigl failed to show up for work in 2010, prompting Rhimes to release her from her contract. Following this, Heigl's career struggled with poorly received films like New Year's Eve, and One for the Money, leaving her feeling let down by the industry's sudden shift in attitude. Daniel Day-Lewis, one of the most celebrated actors of his time, retired in 2017, ending an illustrious career with 3 Best Actor Oscars under his belt. His talent and dedication were clear in his retirement statement. Day-Lewis expressed a desire for a private life away from the glare of fame. Born to poet Cecil Day-Lewis and actress Jill Balkin, creativity was in his blood. His standout role in 1989 portraying Christy Brown in My Left Foot earned him his first Oscar. He fully embodied the role, even learning to paint with his left foot to authentically capture Brown's challenges. His versatility shone in subsequent roles, earning him more acclaim, including Golden Globe Awards for Lincoln and There Will Be Blood. After briefly exploring life in Italy, Day-Lewis made a notable return in Gangs of New York. Knighted in 2014 for his contributions to the arts, his commitment to a peaceful life suggests he may not return to acting. However, his cinematic legacy will live on for generations. Once one of the highest-paid TV actors, Charlie Sheen earned an impressive $1.8 million per episode for his role in the hit show 2.5 Men. However, his career took a downward spiral due to his long-standing battle with addiction. His substance abuse issues, which began in the 1990s, were marked by cocaine overdoses and even assault charges. The situation worsened after a significant arrest in 2009, which served as a wake-up call for Sheen. In 2010, production of 2.5 Men had to pause to allow him to enter rehab, highlighting the severity of his struggles. Despite his attempts to recover, he was ultimately fired in 2011, a decision influenced by his unpredictable behavior and harsh remarks about the show's creator, Chuck Lorre. Now, after being sober for over a year, Sheen is involved in 2 new television projects. He openly reflects on his past, acknowledging the immaturity of his actions and attributing his behavior to drugs, stress, and the chaos of his life during that time. He describes his journey as a melt forward, indicating a commitment to owning his past while striving to move on. However, the question remains whether this path will lead to a revival of his career. Bridget Fonda, a notable Hollywood figure from the 90s, comes from the famous Fonda acting family. As the daughter of Peter Fonda and niece of Jane Fonda, she made her mark with memorable performances in films like Single White Female and Point of No Return, captivating audiences with her talent and versatility. Her ability to take on diverse roles allowed her to shine in a competitive industry. However, in the early 2000s, she vanished from the film scene. In 2003, Bridget chose to retire from acting and married renowned composer Danny Elfman that same year. Reports suggest a serious car accident may have contributed to her decision to leave Hollywood. This incident likely made her reevaluate her priorities and the direction of her life. Alongside Elfman, she shifted her focus away from the limelight, opting for a more private and secluded life. Now, Fonda and Elfman live largely out of the public eye, prioritizing family over fame. They reportedly enjoy a peaceful life in Los Angeles, far from the glitz and glamour that once defined her Hollywood career. Known for her captivating performances, Jessica Lange has left a long-lasting mark on both film and stage, with acclaimed roles in movies like Tootsie and Blue Sky, which won her 2 Academy Awards. Lange has shown incredible versatility. Beyond her film success, she has shown on Broadway, earning 3 Tony Awards, proving her talent in live theater. In recent years, Lange has chosen roles that align with her love for storytelling rather than just chasing Hollywood fame. Her significant role in American Horror Story in 2011 highlighted her versatility, captivating a new audience with her complex characters. This earned her critical acclaim and 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, cementing her reputation as a multifaceted talent. Acting isn't her only talent. She is also a skilled photographer, with published books that showcase her eye for meaningful moments. Today, Lange chooses projects that resonate deeply with her, prioritizing artistic fulfillment over fame. Her commitment to authentic storytelling defines her legacy in entertainment. Once a beloved figure in Hollywood, Amanda Bynes captured hearts with her performances in shows like The Amanda Show and movies such as She's the Man. However, her journey as a child star was not without its struggles. In 2012, Amanda's life took a dramatic turn when her erratic behavior became a topic of public discussion. Her controversial Twitter rants targeted various celebrities, including Rihanna, Miley Cyrus, and Jay-Z, showcasing a troubling shift in her mental state. Alarmingly, she even made unsettling comments about Drake. This period of turmoil escalated when she set fire to a driveway and her own clothes, which led to her receiving a diagnosis of bipolar disorder and a stay in a psychiatric facility. Concerned for Amanda's well-being, her parents sought conservatorship in 2013, allowing them to oversee her medical care and finances. After taking time off to focus on her health, Amanda pursued studies at the Los Angeles Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, signaling a shift in her interests away from acting. In 2022, as her mental health improved, her parents supported the decision to end the conservatorship, and a judge agreed. However, later that same year, Amanda sought psychiatric help once again, and is currently in a mental health facility, continuing her journey toward recovery. Known to many as Kramer from Seinfeld, Michael Richards' career took a nosedive in just 3 minutes. His role as Cosmo Kramer remains one of his most iconic, but unlike his Seinfeld co-stars, Richards faced a setback he couldn't recover from. After Seinfeld, he tried to revive his stand-up comedy career, but it took a disastrous turn when a video showed him using racial slurs during a shocking 3-minute tirade against a black audience member. He made a comment about hanging people upside down, followed by repeated racial slurs, before storming off stage. This incident became infamous and marked a significant turning point in his life and career. Despite apologizing on shows like The Late Show with David Letterman and reaching out to prominent black figures like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, the damage was done. Richards struggled to regain his audience, and despite a few TV appearances and cameos, he has never fully bounced back. His fall from grace serves as a stark reminder of how quickly fame can vanish and how difficult it can be to recover from a public backlash.